You're 72. You bend down to tie your shoes, and suddenly you feel it. Your balance is off. Not bad, just different. And for a moment, you wonder, is this just aging, or is this something I can change? Here's the truth. Only 5% of people over 70 can still do all 5 of these simple physical tasks. But those who can, they live longer, they stay independent, and they feel stronger every single day. Hi, and welcome to Speech Balloon Longevity Talks Herb. Today we're diving into 5 simple tasks that most people over 70 can no longer do, but that you still might. These aren't crazy challenges. They're everyday movements that tell us how strong, mobile, and balanced your body truly is. And more importantly, they can be improved with practice, patience, and the right habits. In this video, you'll test yourself gently, right where you sit. Learn why each of these tasks matters for your brain, heart, and bones. Hear real-life stories of seniors who changed their health by reclaiming just one of them. This isn't about fear. It's about awareness, empowerment, strength. Because aging isn't a straight line down. It's a curve, and you get to shape it. Let's see where you stand. Literally. Stand on one foot for 10 seconds. Seems easy, right? Just lift one foot and count to 10. But here's the surprise. Nearly 80% of people over 70 can't do it, and those who can are shown to have lower fall risk, better cognitive function, and longer life expectancy. Because balance isn't just physical, it's neurological, hormonal, emotional. Speech Balloon Real comment says, I used to think I had good balance, until I tried this and almost fell over. Now I practice while brushing my teeth. 2 weeks later, I can do 12 seconds. This simple act tests your brain's connection to your body, your inner ear and joint sensors, your foot strength and core control. And if you struggle, that's a sign, not a sentence. Speech Balloon story, Leo's toothbrush test. Leo, 75, saw a video like this one. He tried standing on one foot. He wobbled after 4 seconds. So he made a deal with himself. Every morning, while I brush my teeth, I balance. He started with 5 seconds, then 7, then 10. Now, he does 20 with his eyes closed. He said, it's the smallest thing I do, but it's made the biggest difference in how I walk. Brain, why this works. Balance comes from your brain, eyes, ears, muscles, and joints working together. As you age, you lose sensitivity in your feet and ankles. Your brain processes signals slower, and even slight dizziness can throw everything off. Practicing balance retrains your system. It makes falls less likely, and movement more confident. Wrench what you can do. 1. Try it now, safely. Stand near a counter or chair. Lift 1 foot 2 to 3 inches, count to 10. 2. Practice daily. While brushing your teeth, waiting for the kettle, standing in line. 3. Track your progress. It's motivating to see your numbers improve. Compass the deeper truth. If you can't do it today, that's okay. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress. Every second you try, you're teaching your body. We're not done yet. Balance is more than standing straight. It's standing strong in your story. Sit down and stand up without using your hands. Find a chair. Sit. Then stand without pushing off with your arms or grabbing the table. Can you do it? If yes, great. If not, don't worry. But take note, because this one movement is directly linked to leg strength, core stability, fall risk, and even longevity. Speech Balloon Real comment says, I realized I was always using my hands, even to get off the couch. Now I'm working on standing freely again. This one woke me up. I thought I was strong until the chair told me otherwise. Speech Balloon story, Carol's couch challenge. Carol, 78, lived in her recliner. When she stood, she'd push off the armrest every time. One day, she tried to stand without using her hands. She couldn't. Her grandson, a physical therapist, smiled and said, let's make this our goal. They practiced together 5 times a day. By week 3, she stood on her own. She cried. Not because it hurt, but because she felt powerful again. Brain, why this matters. This motion engages quads, glutes, core, balance, reflexes. These muscles protect your hips and spine and help prevent the #1 cause of injury in older adults, falls. It also reflects how well your brain coordinates with your body. Wrench what you can do. 1. Test yourself now. Sit on a firm chair. Cross your arms. Stand up slowly. Sit back down. 2. Practice 5x a day. Make it a mini workout. 2 in the morning, 3 in the evening. 3. Add a pillow if it's too easy. Lower the chair if you're ready for a challenge. Progress is measured in small wins. Compass the deeper truth. Strength isn't about lifting weights. It's about lifting yourself. Being able to stand with no help is a declaration. I still own my body. I still rise on my terms. And that's what aging strong really looks like. Get up from the floor without help. Sounds simple, but for many seniors, this is one of the biggest fears. What happens if you fall and you can't get up? Not because you're hurt, but because your body doesn't remember how. This task might be the most revealing, and the most important. Speech Balloon Real comment says, I tested this in my living room. Took me 3 minutes and I was exhausted. I used to do it without thinking. Now I practice on a yoga mat every day, just to stay safe. Getting up from the floor shows total body strength, flexibility, joint mobility, and coordination. And if you can do it now, you're among a rare group of seniors. Speech Balloon story, Marcus and the mat. Marcus, 82, tripped on his rug one afternoon. He wasn't injured, but he couldn't get up. He lay there for almost 30 minutes until a neighbor helped. After that, he made a change. Twice a week, with a thick yoga mat, he practiced. Lowering himself down, sitting cross-legged, getting back up, slowly, safely, without panic. 3 months later, he said, it gave me back more than mobility. It gave me back trust in myself. Brain, why this works. Getting up from the floor engages core, hips, knees, shoulders, breathing and mental focus. It's one of the best full body checks you can do, and one of the clearest predictors of long-term independence. Wrench what you can do. 1. Try it with support. Use a mat, a chair nearby. Take your time. 2. Don't rush. It's okay if it takes a minute or 5. It's still progress. 3. Practice lowering and rising once a week. It's not about speed. It's about safety and strength. Speech Balloon. Quick pause. Check in with us. We've covered 3 powerful tasks so far. Which one surprised you the most? Drop the number in the comments. Even just a 2 or 3 helps us learn from each other. Your story might be the reason someone else starts trying. Compass the deeper truth. Being able to rise from the floor isn't just about physical fitness. It's about emotional freedom. It says, if I fall, I can recover. If I'm alone, I'm still capable. That's not just movement. That's mastery. Carry something up the stairs. It's not a gym test. It's everyday life. Groceries, laundry, a bag of books, or even just yourself. Can you walk up 5 to 7 stairs while holding something in your hands? If yes, that's more than movement. It's a signal of real-world strength. Speech Balloon Real comment says, I hadn't realized how much I avoided the stairs until I had to carry my shopping upstairs. I started walking up with a light backpack. Now I feel steadier and stronger. This task activates heart and lungs, legs and hips, balance under load, and mental focus. It's about coordination and cardiovascular power. Speech Balloon story, Doreen's daily climb. Doreen, 76, lives in a 2-story home. She used to send her granddaughter upstairs for everything. Towels, books, snacks. One day her doctor asked, when's the last time you took those stairs yourself? So she tried, slowly, at first, empty-handed, then with a folded blanket. Now, every morning she carries her folded laundry basket to the second floor. She said, "I feel like I reclaimed part of my house and part of my strength." Brain, why this works. Carrying while climbing works your cardiovascular system, heart and lungs, muscles under pressure, coordination, foot placement, grip, breath, cognitive control, adjusting pace, avoiding stumbles. It simulates the very challenges that often cause falls. Training this equals protecting your independence. Wrench what you can do. 1. Test yourself carefully. Hold a light object, a towel, book, or bag, and try walking up 5 stairs. 2. Use handrails. This is not about risk. It's about awareness. 3. Practice weekly. No stairs at home? Use a single step. Add a backpack. Build slowly. Compass the deeper truth. We don't lose our strength all at once. We lose it in the tasks we stop doing. Reclaiming those tasks, like stairs, sends a message. I can carry this. I can carry myself. That's power. That's pride. That's progress. Walk half a mile without stopping. No rush. No record to break. Just steady steps. Can you walk half a mile? Around 800 meters? Without stopping, gasping, or needing a break? If yes, that's more than stamina. That's a sign your body, heart, lungs, and mind still work together in harmony. Speech Balloon Real Comment says, I tried walking around my block twice. I had to sit down halfway through. That was my wake-up call. Now I walk every day. Not far, but farther than I used to. Walking endurance is a core indicator of health after 70. In fact, studies show that walking speed and distance predict heart health, fall risk, cognitive clarity, and even life expectancy. Speech Balloon Story, Frank's Backyard Circuit. Frank, 83, didn't like going far, but he missed feeling active, so his daughter made a simple loop around the backyard. He walked it 3 times a day, at his own pace. By the second week, he was adding laps. By month 2, he was walking to the park bench 2 streets away, he said. I didn't know I could feel this light again. My legs, my mind, even my smile is quicker. Brain, why this works. Walking half a mile challenges. Lungs to expand. Heart to stay steady. Legs to support. Brain to coordinate. It's not just exercise. It's a rehearsal for independent living. Wrench what you can do. 1. Time yourself gently. Walk 10 minutes in one direction, then turn around. 2. Use safe routes. Flat surfaces. Parks. Supervised paths if needed. 3. Rest is okay, but build stamina slowly. Add 1 to 2 minutes per week. Compass the deeper truth. Walking isn't just a movement. It's a message. I'm going somewhere, and I still get to decide where. Even a short walk can take you far. Conclusion. Let's recap the 5 powerful movements only a few seniors over 70 can still do. Stand on one foot for 10 seconds. Sit down and stand up without using your hands. Get up from the floor without help. Carry something up the stairs. Walk half a mile without stopping. Maybe you did 5, maybe 3, maybe none. That's not what matters. What matters is this. You now know what to work on. And you still have time. Speech Balloon. Subscribe to Longevity Talks Herb for more real-life tips, inspiration, and strength-building wisdom for your journey after 60, and tell us in the comments. How many of these can you do? Even typing a simple 4 lets others know they're not alone, because strength after 70 doesn't start in the gym. It starts with hope, habits, and trying again.